Leo, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, and I'm so happy and honored that you're joining me for your October zodiac reading, in which we will be looking at your 7 chakras and checking on the status. And I just wanted to tell you guys that my rising is Leo, so you're kind of like my first cousins. But before we begin, some really super quick housekeeping. First of all, I ask if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would consider doing so, I would greatly appreciate it. The YouTube formula is real, and number of subscribers is one of the main factors. You can turn off notifications, that won't offend me, and make sure you do that for any YouTuber you watch. Also, give the video a thumbs up, leave a positive comment, even an emoji. Those things help get me higher up on the list to get my content out there to recommend to people who may benefit. And also you can always share the videos. That helps as well. All right. Now, as far as what's going on at Your Natural Healer, for those of you who are new to the channel, I'm not just a tarot reader. My main part of my business is I sell crystals, sage and essential oils, and other kind of metaphysical products. But I do also offer Reiki, all kinds of energy work. I do readings. I do combo packages, astrology charts and reports. So anyway, there's a lot going on. And rather than sitting here and trying to spew it out because it has just blown up since the last month, I've created a video that I put out weekly telling you what is going on, for the week, what's coming up for the month and things like that, what's happening on Facebook, what's happening on YouTube, what's happening as far as sales in the store and all of that. So you don't want to miss out on that. So go to the playlist. It's called What's Happening at Your Natural Healer, and look for the most current video and check that out so you don't miss anything. There's a lot of good free events, and to be honest, even my crystals, I don't price gouge for any of my products or my services. All right. Okay, I'm going to start shuffling. So let's talk about the reading. Now, if it doesn't resonate with you, I don't want you to get upset, say it's fake news, woo-woo, all of that. Remember, this is a general reading, and I cannot connect to every Leo on the face of the earth, okay? So that's going to happen. There's 2 things you can do. Number 1, you can come back and watch it at a later time. I do this particular reading 3 times a year. I did it in June, obviously October, and then I'll do it again in February. So you could come back December or January, and it may resonate with you. If it doesn't, you can always get a personal reading. I have 30-minute readings, hour readings. I have Reiki and reading combo packages. And you can always email me and say, hey, Tammy, can you specifically do this or what have you? Excuse me. And again, my prices are really reasonable. If the reading does resonate with you, I want you to take that right hand, okay? And I want you to place it on your heart. And I want you to take a deep breath in as you do and say, yes, I claim this reading for myself. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the tripod there, okay? So claim it anytime it resonates, claim it, claim it, claim it. All right, so we're going to draw, I'm going to draw and read 7 cards, and I'll fix these nice and pretty. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll get the ones that are out of frame in frame. And get these nice and pretty and kind of close together. So I could move the camera back, but then I'd really be reaching. And then I thought about a GoPro, but then the video be constantly bebopping around as I'm moving back here during the reading. And I don't want to make anybody seasick. Wouldn't that be funny? See, I'm hitting the camera. See, so that's why a GoPro would not work. Okay. All right. That looks good enough for now. We'll kind of get that one in a little better. All right. So we're going to start with the root chakra. And the root chakra is your sense of security, safety, your basic needs. And it can deal with any factor in your life. It can deal with your health. It can deal with your spiritual path. It can deal with your money, your assets, your career, your relationships, your family. It can deal with all those things. All right. So you got and I apologize for the glare, the Ace of Wands. I love this deck. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the Ace of Wands card. If you see the purple in it, that's because it draws on the crown chakra. Okay, so it draws on crown chakra energy, and it draws on the energy of fire, as well as Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And in tarot, if you draw like yes or no cards, this is a yes card. The Ace of Wands is all about like breakthroughs and progress. And I see that happening for you now. I think that your root chakra is, if you've been having any issues with it, you're about, and that's what I think. I think that maybe it's been slowed down a little bit. It could have even been blocked, but it's starting to speed up as you move into this new space. You're going to have such wonderful breakthroughs in something in the physical world. Like I said, money, relationship, health, or career. Excuse me. And you're going to be open, oh my gosh, to so many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful opportunities. And through this, it's going to give you such a surge of confidence. And that's drawing on that Leo energy there, because you're going to draw on that inner strength. Because I see maybe it's a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but it's like things you have been trying to manifest that the universe is finally saying, okay, you want this, here you go. And you're kind of like, oh my God, this is really happening. So I definitely see that whatever these new opportunities, these breakthroughs that are happening for you within the materialistic world, that it's giving you a confidence boost. It's boosting the vitality in your life. You're ready to just now go, go, go. And it's kind of giving you an outlook in life. I think, before, maybe with your root chakra being maybe a little bit unbalanced or not in alignment, or maybe it's been totally blocked, that, you've been maybe a little stagnant and things of that nature. But this is all changing due to the universe handing you these beautiful opportunities, this progress, these breakthroughs that you are about to have in the materialistic world. So definitely good, great stuff. All right. 2 thumbs up. All right, Leo, let's take a look at the sacral chakra, which is your second chakra. And that governs your sexuality. It governs your creativity and your raw emotions. And for you, another ace. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. Well, I have to first tell you that Ace of Pentacles is the luckiest card in the deck. So this is definitely building on this. I mean, these two are definitely intertwined. Again, this is another crown chakra card. It's earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay. So again, earth energy is usually the materialistic world. And this card, again, it's a card about new beginnings and career and abundance and stability. So this card is going to cause this over here, this beautiful breakthrough, progress, and opportunities, and all these wonderful things. So I definitely see it's most likely job related. Excuse me, all the talking I've been doing with these readings. I definitely feel it's most likely job related. And again, that is going to definitely, because all our chakras kind of can bleed into each other. This is definitely going to work hand in hand together, because these are both cards of new beginning. You're going to say, oh, I'm just so lucky. You are lucky, but at the same token, you've done the work. You did the tough stuff, so the universe is rewarding you, okay? So, I think as far as your sacral chakra, everything's firing on all cylinders there. Raw emotions are in check. You're okay with your sexuality, your creativity, juices are flowing. And take a sip of moon water, so excuse me a second. Excuse me. And one of the things really quickly, for those of you who don't know me, my channel, I keep it real. I drink my water. You'll hear me say, and I hear my German Shepherd, her name is Parker. I hear her out pitter-pattering in the hallway. So she knows how to open the door handles. So she may bust in because she loves spirituality. Okay. So again, beautiful stuff happening in chakras 1 and 2. Not much more than I can say other than keep working on your chakras. Don't say just because they're in check to blow them off. Because remember, life is a duality. It has its up and downs, but you're definitely moving into a positive space with these wonderful opportunities that are happening for you. Abundance, stability, vitality, strength, fearlessness, confidence, just, that's what it is, that, moment. Sorry, I don't sing, but, it's like, just hit the nail on the head, or I don't know. Sorry. I can't think. Let's move on, talk about solar plexus. Let's see how that is. And you got the Star, another fantastic card. Now, if you don't know about the solar plexus, that is your center of willpower, your personal will. And this again is another crown chakra card. So I'm wondering, I can't wait to draw your crown chakra card to see what is going on over here. Because something is going on, 3 crown chakra cards in a row. This is an air, this draws on the element of air. It's associated with the energy of Uranus as well as Aquarius energy. And this is another yes card. This card is about positivity, hope, belief, renewal, trust, inspiration. Again, playing into all of these cards, this is just fantastic A++ reading, Leo. You are really hitting it here because everything is, it's like, when you can go, oh my God, it's too good to be true. Well, no, this is true. Everything is fine. There's Parker coming in. Hello, Parker. Everything is firing on, all the cylinders are firing as they're supposed to. And again, I think that no matter, as I said, I think that this was definitely blocked and it probably affected these, and maybe you were a little low in your confidence and didn't have that inner strength within you. But I really feel that you had hope, and that hope is now really stemming into belief. And that's why I said it's going to be interesting to pull that crown chakra card. You're really renewing everything in life and trust and just, gosh, good stuff here. So all of right now, chakras, as you move into this new space, as long, and remember, one of the things about tarot is, people call it fortune telling. It is not fortune telling because we have free will and we have choices, and you can always make a choice that makes all of this go callywumpus. Let's hope you don't do that. But just if you follow the path of really trusting in the universe and doing your part, I really see you moving into such a beautiful space where, excuse me, these lower cards really hit on into the physical world. So, I think that your life, your human life, it's about to move into a really, really positive thing. So let's look at the heart chakra, which our heart chakra bridges our lower and upper chakras. And this is all about, most people think love, yes, but it's deep emotions. And you got the Knight of Pentacles. Another fantastic card. The Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working card in the deck. This is actually a heart chakra card. It's associated with the element of air because it is Pentacles, Aries and Taurus energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, is very efficient, but at the same time patient, dependable, reliable, and doing everything that you should from the heart space. All the choices you're making, good and bad, and even though or maybe not, the bad is the wrong term, maybe it's a choice that didn't work out for you, well, that's because it wasn't for or the universe maybe felt that you weren't ready at this time for whatever it is. But everything that you're doing, you're really trying to come from a place of love. And that is beautiful. I always talk about the ripple effect. Like if you drop a pebble in water and, it's almost like my malachite ball. Sorry, this thing's like 8 pounds. You see the circles. So if this was the pebble you dropped in, and then you see all these circles go outward and outward and outward, that is the effect of, when you do things with love and you send love out into the universe and it touches other people and then they do it and it creates this effect. And you got to remember everything that you do in your life, good or bad, will come back to you times 3. And because you have been doing and working everything in your life out of your heart space, that is why you are about to be in a beautiful, wonderful, outstanding new opportunities and new beginnings, because the universe is saying yes. And that makes sense because these were all crown chakra cards, which, is kind of our, it's like our, it houses our spiritual kind of sense. Now, there are other chakras, the spirit chakras, but I don't want to get into that right now. That's a whole nother discussion. But just everything that you're doing, the universe is like, yep, you got it. You did the work, you got it. So again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's funny. It's like I always get like one super bad reading when I do these, and then I get one super fast reading, and then one super good. And I think you guys might be super good, super fast, because we're rocking and rolling right through this thing. So let's talk about third chakra now. This is our communication, our authentic truth, being our authentic self. And Leo, 3 of Wands. Fantastic card, guys. Okay. Now let's talk about the 3 of Wands a little bit. I usually pull them down, but when they're off. But I don't want you to think that that's what I'm doing here. I was just going to take another quick sip of water. Sorry if you could hear me swallow there. Okay. So the 3 of Wands, this card is actually a third eye chakra card. So that's why you see the indigo color. It is the element of fire. So you see the fire. It's sun energy. And it's Aries energy. And it's another yes card. Again, throat chakra, I feel is balance. I feel that this is drawing from the solar plexus, in that you're very confident. So that's, when you're confident and you feel, you ever buy something new and you put it on and you think it looks really good on you, and you find you stand up maybe a little taller, and you lift your chin just a little bit higher, and you're just on top of the world. Well, I think that's what your solar plexus is doing, is that it's giving you this confidence, which is also pushing you into this new direction. And then this card again, new opportunities. And I think it's because all of this is working out for you, that you're really falling into being your authentic self. I'm not saying that maybe you were putting on facades and stuff in the past, but I think you have an opportunity here now to really shine, to really show the world you. okay? To let the world hear you, to let the world really see you inside and out. Because with that heart chakra, again, you know, being emotional, communication is not just words. So again, you're hitting on all cylinders here, Leo. There's nothing more I can say about that. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, beautiful. That's all I can say. Let's take a look at your third eye chakra. See what we got going on here? Fantastic card, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a root chakra card. It's a water, it draws on, the element of water, that energy. It's Mars energy, Pisces, and it's another yes card. The 10 of Cups normally deals with domestic harmony, peaceful coexistence, and this is definitely playing in with this heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra. Because I'm feeling that, again, that confidence where, you know, you stand a little taller and lift your head a little higher. And the fact that you're doing everything from a space of love, that it's creating such beautiful harmony in your life. You know, you're using logic, you're using your emotion, but you're also paying attention to intuition. And the third eye chakra also deals with looking inward, turning that third eye inward towards yourself. So I think that you've done some healing, but I definitely see that the third eye chakra is spinning beautifully, that beautiful indigo color. And I think that this is having an effect on people. Exactly how or who, I'm not sure, because again, this is a general reading, but I'm definitely hearing that others are benefiting from your third eye being on point right now. So I don't know what that means. You may understand that. That's all I'm hearing is others are benefiting. So, my advice to you right now, and I can't wait to see, this is the card I've been dying to see since you drew 3 crown chakras off the bat. Whatever you're doing, make sure you continue meditating on your chakras. Don't slack. You know, if you watch me regularly, you know I say this in every video. Meditation is the key. Yoga is also a form of meditation. I'm not a yogi, but you know, if you are and you don't like meditate, but you do yoga, it's kind of the same thing. It's different, but the same. You know, like apples and oranges. But keep meditating, okay? Because, you know, life is a duality. This isn't going to be forever. You know, you're going to have crap happen. But I think that if you keep meditating and keep growing on your spiritual path, that, you know, things that may happen may not be quite as bad. Because one of the things is, it's like, you know, our thoughts are what dictate our life. You know, how bad we let something affect us or things of that nature. And I'm not going to get too philosophical here. But anyway, just good stuff, Leo. Good stuff. I love a good reading. All right, this is the one I'm anxious about, the crown chakra. Excuse me, one more sip. Seven of Cups. This is actually one of my favorite cards in tarot. This is a solar plexus card. It deals with the element of water because it is cups. It deals with Venus energy and it draws on Scorpio energy. And what did I just tell you about meditating? Make sure you're meditating and keeping up with it. The universe is saying this is a great time for meditation because you're really connecting with your spirit guides and you're really connecting to source. And whatever you call source, whether it's God or Jesus or Buddha or whatever, you're really connecting, okay? And again, I get the feeling that maybe you're also, there's a lot of different things that you're interested in spiritually, and that's okay. You don't have to pick one thing. I mean, when I first started out, I had one person say, oh, you should pick one thing only. Well, no. I love crystals, obviously. I love tarot. I'm a certified sound healer. I love playing crystal and Tibetan singing bowls. I love astrology, even though I'm not the best astrologer in the world, but I still love astrology. I've always loved astrology ever since I was a little kid, and I didn't even understand what it was. And there's just so much. Candle magic and is awesome, and divination, whether it's crystal balls or there's just so much. And whatever you're interested in, do your due diligence. Because a couple things to always remember is not everything is always as it seems, or always as somebody says it is. So there may be things you like, maybe things you don't like. Try it from other people, see what the cup of tea is, but don't be afraid to read about some other things, or maybe take a class on something, or what have you. But the crown chakra is beautiful, beautiful. All your chakras, if they're not in alignment, you're moving into a space of this, okay? Unless you do something totally drastic to mess it up. But the universe wants you to continue meditating. That's the big thing I'm really hearing in my head. Meditate, meditate, meditate. And with all these wonderful blessings that are about to happen, make sure you give gratitude, okay? Gratitude can be something as simple as, one of the things I like to do is every morning before I wake up, when I wake up, before I write down any dreams, I always say 3 things that I'm thankful for. And I try to do the same thing unless I'm super tired and I lay down and I pass right out. But I also try to say 3 things that I'm grateful for in the evening. And I try to do things, not the obvious, like my home, my health, my family, my pet, my job, but things you take for granted. Like one of the things, like the roads. Some of the roads have potholes and they're bumpy and whatnot, but I'm still very thankful for them because they get me to and from my home to my place of employment, so I can make money to help with my family. And then the roads provide me guidance and safe passage from work back home so I can be with my family. So things like that, just show the universe gratitude. Even just in a meditation, just say thank you. Meditate and show some gratitude. Leo, that's just absolutely, I'm excited for you. Sorry, I was hitting that again. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys checking in this month. And again, please make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, positive comments, share. All those things truly do help. And I hope to see you on some of the weekly videos. There's a lot going on. Make sure you check out what's going on Your Natural Healer. All my crystals, they're ethically sourced. They are authentic. And I do, anybody that buys a crystal from me, once a month, it's on the 20th of the month, I do distance Reiki healing that I send to anybody, any crystal that was purchased from me. So if you've purchased a crystal from me, all you have to do on the 20th of the month is say, yes, I am open to receive Reiki on my crystals from Your Natural Healer. And I will send Reiki and your crystals will be cleansed and charged with beautiful Reiki energy. All right. Anyway, got way off there. So I just want to say thank you, Leo, so much, and go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.